Hello and welcome and happy Sunday, July 23rd, 2020. I am Reverend Joanne Angel Barry Cologne, the creator of the Chakra Balance Numerology Cosmic Energy Forecast deck, and I'm excited to bring you the Cosmic Energy Astrological Forecast for today and for this week. Hopefully you've had an opportunity to check out the Cosmic Energy Navigation Forecast. That one card is going to help you navigate through this week. All 6 cards come together to tell you a story, in addition to the cards that will be pulled here. And hopefully at this point you know what your sun, rising, and moon signs are. If not, feel free to go and check out astro.com to find out that information, as those 3 signs will give you additional information, or perhaps maybe 1 or 2 signs, depending on how many different signs you have for your sun, moon, and rising sign. I've come to find out that there are many people who have multiple, that their sun, moon, and rising sign are either in 1 sign or 2. So depending on where that sits for you. But go check out that. So this way here, this can be exciting and more fun for you. Although having just your sun sign can give you a lot of information too. I'm in the process of shuffling up the cards, going to be pulling the 12 cards out to represent each astrological sign. I will be starting with Aries and then going from there. And I'm excited to share with you that Mercury has gone full direct. We left the shadow period today on July 26th. Mercury is the planet of communication, travel, scheduling, and technology. So all of that is going to be going forward, thank goodness. So you'll notice that communication should be a little easier than it's been for the last give and take 4 to 5 weeks. It's retrograde for 3 weeks, but then we have that shadow period. All right, let's see what we have in store for Aries energy. So Aries, this is your week to engage. Engage. What are you engaging in this week? What plans do you have this week? What projects are you going to be diving into for this week now that Mercury has gone direct? When we think about engaging, it's also about the solar plex. About the throat chakra. The throat chakra. Interesting that I said solar plex. That seems to be the chakra that was really highlighted in this week's navigation forecast. So here we have the throat chakra. So when we think about engaging, it means it really does mean about what are we communicating about this week. So for Aries, this is your week to communicate. This is your week to engage in some project. Your numbers here are 2 and 7. So 2 is about a conversation with somebody else, communicating a partnership. That 7 is really about perhaps you've done a lot of reflecting and analyzing regarding what it is you want to engage in. And when we think about engage, it can also mean that we are moving into a different chapter in our life. Maybe you will be doing an engagement this week, because that 2 and 7 works out to be a 9. So there's a transformation taking place when you are engaging in something, and know that that's about your throat chakra. So you are definitely communicating this week, and a good time to do that as Mercury went direct. All right, so then we have Taurus. What's going on for Taurus energy? Taurus, this is your week for faith. Stay in your faith this week. Trust your process. Trust that everything's going exactly how it needs to be for you. It's also about the heart center, where as you stay in faith, you begin to feel lighter, more peaceful, and calm. Your numbers are 5 and 6. That 5 is a representation of something you are changing. The 6 is about maybe healing something. So when we change something, perhaps that changing helps you to heal. When you do step into faith, you do the process of healing. That 5 and 6 is a representation of 11, which is a master number. This is a higher calling. Anytime we think about faith, it is a higher calling. It goes into the point of connecting with your spirit guides and allowing yourself to step into that faith so you can heal on a higher level. So that's Taurus energy. All right, moving into Gemini. Gemini, what do you guys need to hear this week? 2 cards popped out for you, but we're going to only use 1. New relationships for you, Gemini. This is a new relationship week for you. So perhaps you're going to be meeting somebody new this week, an opportunity. And it's really interesting, again, because Mercury went direct this week. Mercury is fully direct, no more shadow period, so it's a great time to step out there and meet somebody brand new. In order to meet somebody brand new, or even take your relationship to a different level, it's very important to get grounded. When we are grounded, we tend to be more focused, and when we're more focused, we tend to be able to make better decisions. So really step into that space to get grounded. Your numbers are 2 and 8. So the 2 is a representation of a partnership. a new relationship. Is that new relationship regarding personal or business? Good question. Your 8 energy is about the harmony that's going to come in by having this new relationship. Harmony is the word I hear for the 8 energy. 2 and 8 is a 10. So new doors are opening, new opportunities are coming in, a new way of doing things, whether that means if you are single as a Gemini, you're going to be meeting somebody this week. As a Gemini, if you're already in a relationship, perhaps you're taking that relationship to a different level. As a Gemini, perhaps you're taking a business partnership to a different level, or perhaps you're starting a business this week. And remember, guys, that this Gemini energy could also be your sun, moon, or rising sign, either or. It's not specific to the sun. It's either of the 3 or all 3 for that matter, for that's Gemini energy. So something new coming in for Geminis. All right, moving into the Cancer energy. Now, Cancers, we just left your energy, left the sun energy roughly... Today's the 26th, roughly 3 days ago. So what do we have in store for you guys in Cancer? Cancer, this is about you surrendering something. Let go of something that no longer works for you. Let go of something so you can move into a different direction. It's really about closing a door this week and moving into something new, trusting your process. The green is all about, as you do surrender, you're going to feel lighter in your heart. You're going to find more peace and calmness and joy as you surrender whatever it is you need to surrender. Something is no longer working for you, so it's time to let it go. Your numbers are 6 and 8. 6 is about how you do nurture and heal things, and you're working on healing something, and that's why it's time to surrender. The 8 energy is about finding that harmony to whatever it is you are surrendering. So whatever you've done up until now, it's really time to let it go so you can bring more harmony into your path, into your journey. That 6 and 8 is a 14, is a 5 energy. Works out to be some changes that do need to take place this week so you can move forward into that peace and joy in the heart center. So it's time to surrender. Let go of what's no longer working, guys, for those Cancer energy. And again, just be mindful that we're working with the sun, moon, and sign energy. You can bring it all, sun, moon, and rising signs, and you can bring it all in this week for your forecast. All right, so let's see what we have for Leo, which we are in sun energy for Leo. So happy birthday to all the Leos. Leo, your card happens to be in reverse. It's the first reverse card in this deck, and it's all about financial abundance. So this week, perhaps you are evaluating finances. Perhaps you are trying to figure out where the money's coming in from, how you're going to create more money, because it's in reverse. You are holding on to resistance. I invite you to let go of that resistance so you can allow money to begin to flow more easily into your path. Your chakra associated is the third eye. So it is really about you get to create financial abundance in your life. You are the creator to that. So as long as you hold on to the limited mindset that there's not enough money or you don't have enough money to do what it is you're looking to do, that's exactly how it's going to work for you this week. So know that with your card being in reverse, this can be a struggling week for you regarding your finances. And you can definitely change that by redirecting your thoughts to knowing that money flows easily, frequently, and in large amounts, and then believe it, and then it will. Your numbers are 1 and 7. 1 is a new way of thinking about money. Come out of the logical side. 7 is about how you've been evaluating what you're doing with your money. How are you evaluating what you're doing with your money? How are you spending your money? How are you saving your money? How are you investing your money? How is money coming in? Especially if you are a business person. If you are Leo who has their own business, this might be something that you're definitely evaluating. The 1 and 7 works out to be an 8 energy, which is all about the abundance that you so deserve, but you have a little resistance to it. So come out of your resistance and just know that you get to create whatever it is you want in regards to finances. So if you want to receive a check this week for $15,000, create it into your experience in your mindset. So change your thinking, change your experience. All right, so we're moving into Virgo energy. Virgos, your card is also in reverse. So this is your week. You're looking for clarity, but it's in reverse. So perhaps you have been resisting sitting quietly and looking for guidance. So maybe this is your week to do just that. Change that resistance and sit quietly this week for those deep-hearted questions that you need answers to. Allow yourself to connect with your higher self and ask the questions. Your number is 2 and 9. So that clarity does come from your higher self, the partnership. And that 9 is once you do sit quietly to gain the clarity, you are going to allow yourself to transform. That's that 2 and 9, 11 energy. So this is for your higher self. This is about whatever clarity you are looking for. Allow yourself to connect on a higher level for it. And your clarity is not going to be based on logic. Your chakra associated is the heart center. As you do gain the clarity that you're looking for, you're going to find that you're going to feel more joy and compassion and be able to do more loving unconditionally, which lets go of judgment. So that's the Virgo card. Virgo card. So I'm just going to shift my cards here so I have more space to lay down the rest of them. Moving into Libra, and interesting enough, the moon today on July 26th, is actually in Libra. Just want to get this energy flowing. So the moon today is in Libra energy today, and that's all about, the Libra energy is all about, when we think about Libra energy, it's all about our partnerships, our contracts, our marriages, our business. That's the Libra energy. So for you Libras today and for this week, let's see what you guys need to hear. Oops, there goes your card. All right. Career change for Libras this week, and it's upright, so there's no resistance. This is your week for a career change, and interesting enough, like I said, the moon today is in Libra energy, which is all about the contracts that we have in business and our personal lives, the marriage contracts, the business contracts. But you have a career change this week. Something is changing for you this week. Whatever it is you want, you can create it with your third eye. So go in, sit quietly, set your visions, create, imagine, allow your dreams to manifest. That 7 energy is about sitting quietly and being able to go within to gain that insight that you're looking to gain. So this is a powerful week for Libras because you have a career change coming in. Perhaps you're going to receive a email from your previous boss prior to COVID-19 saying to you that you have a choice. You can either come back to work in the office, or you can continue working from home, or maybe you've been putting out some job applications and a new job is opening up and you have your career change right there. Something totally different. Perfect harmony for you in that 7 energy where you get to reflect and meditate. Moving into Scorpio, where the moon's going to go tomorrow. So let's see, Scorpio, what do you guys need to know this week? Scorpio energy. Scorpio, your card's also in reverse. So it's all about you being the leader this week. You being the leader. Where do you need to be in your leadership role this week? When we are a leader, very important to get grounded because there's decisions you're going to need to make this week as a leader. And in order to make those decisions, you need to be grounded. That's exactly what I just heard for you. Double 5 is all about there's a change coming in and you have to be the one to make that change because you are the leader. Scorpio, this is your week to be a leader. This is your week to do some intensive changing. That double 5 taps into your higher self, so that change is coming in to serve you on a higher level. The double 5 also equals out a 10. So there's something new coming in, whether it's a new opportunity, a new door opening, you being more independent, but this is your week to be a leader. So step into that. But it is in reverse. It is in reverse, so it's very important to get grounded this week so you can make the decisions you need to make this week for Scorpios. This is not a week for you to be contemplating. This is a week for concrete decisions. Making decisions, so you have to get grounded. Moving into our Sagittarius energy. This seems to be a busy week for many signs. And again, remembering you want to bring in your moon, sun, and rising sign into the equation. Those 3 signs are going to tell you a story along with that 1 navigation card, which is going to help you navigate. And all 6 of the cards from the navigation forecast tells you a story as well. So what do we have for Sagittarius energies? Sagittarius energy. Sagittarius, your card's in reverse as well. And this is all about domestic harmony. So there's things at home that you're trying to bring some harmony to. And maybe because of Mercury not being fully direct as of yet, as of today it will be, you've had a challenging time with bringing more domestic harmony into your journey in home, especially because it does have to do with the throat chakra. But now that there is no more energy in the Mercury period, it's now fully direct, you may start to notice you have more domestic harmony in your life, in your family, and that's going to allow you to communicate, share what you want to share. But you do have a little bit of resistance. Maybe you are doubting it. Your number is 22, which is a master number. So there's a lot of communication that needs to take place this week to build a better foundation in your house. Take advantage of it now that Mercury is fully direct. So you won't have the resistance anymore. Let go of the resistance. Let go of second guessing it and allow yourself to communicate so you can have more harmony in your family household. That's for the Sagittarius. Capricorns. What do Capricorns need to hear this week? Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn. Capricorns. Your card's in reverse as well. And I just shook these cards up again. Lots of resistance this week, guys. Why is there so much resistance? What is going on? What is going on? Capricorn, this is your week to heal. This is your week to work on healing something. Something emotional, because it is connected to the heart chakra. Something in reference to letting go of judgment as we move more into compassion and calmness and joy to one another. Your number is number 6. So it is a week for you to heal. Something that you've been working on wanting to heal, but you've had resistance to. So let go of the resistance so you can work on healing whatever it is that's going to help lighten up the heart. That is the Capricorn energy. Let's see. Aquarius. What do Aquarius need to hear this week? Okay, Aquarius. Aquarius, for you guys, it's all about tapping into your higher self. Interesting that this card should show up for Aquarius, because Aquarius are all about the logical brain, where they're constantly trying to figure out things, trying to make sense to everything. Well, this is a perfect card for you guys, because not everything makes sense. So connect with your higher self and allow yourself to gain clarity from a higher level as opposed to the ego level. Okay, so come out of your right side of the brain and work on moving into your left side of the brain. Chakra associated is the crown. So allow yourself to really open up that energy with your portal so you can have that connection between the physical and the spiritual realm, which allows you to make that connection between the logic and the spiritual wisdom as you connect with your higher self. Your number is 11. So that 11 is really about connecting on a higher level with your partnership, connecting to yourself on a higher level, coming out of recognizing that, yes, you are a human being, but we are spiritual beings having many, many, many physical human experiences. And if you can really move out of the logical brain and move into your spiritual brain, you'll start to recognize that things don't need to make sense logically. Okay, so that's the Aquarius energy. That's that Aquarius energy. Aquarius is all about the thinker, the seeker, I need to do this, I need it to make sense. But when we constantly sit in that mindset, it can very well drive us crazy, because not everything is so damn logical. All right, Pisces. Let's see what Pisces have this week to know about, to do, what energy Pisces needs to work in. And I close my eyes on this one because I am a Pisces, so I want to make, there goes our card. See how the cards just pop out? So Pisces, your week for rebirth. That's amazing. This is your week for rebirth. And now that Mercury has fully gone direct, communication is definitely opening. Your schedules are opening. Traveling is opening. Technology is opening. So what are you going to birth this week? What are you birthing? What's coming out? What brand new thing is going to occur for you this week? Fun. That moves into your heart chakra, the high heart, which means there's going to be more joy and compassion coming in this week, which is a lot of fun. Your numbers are 2 and 1. 2, again, that partnership that you do have with yourself, because as Pisces, you're a water sign, you're an emotional sign, you're also very intuitive and psychic, and constantly visualizing and manifesting your desires. So that partnership that you do have with your higher self, so you can have that rebirth. 1, maybe possibly a brand new something is happening for you this week. Something new is coming in this week. Fun card, and especially because it just sort of flew out the deck. So yes, it started off being a very heavy week for many of you, because a lot of the cards are in reverse. So we have, how many reverse cards? Let me see. Actually, we don't have that many reverse cards. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 reverse cards, and then the rest of them are upright, which is great. And again, those of you who had a chance to check out the Cosmic Energy Navigation Forecast, there's a lot of cards in there that's in reverse as well. How this all works, remember, you're bringing your sun, moon, and rising sign together to tell you a story. You're using that one card in your navigation forecast to help you navigate through this forecast. All 6 of those cards come together along with the 3 cards from this forecast. That gives you 9 cards to play with for this week to give you some amazing insight. I invite you to write down the cards that resonated with you, that you chose, bringing all 6 cards together, all 9 cards, write it down, and then see what happens at the end of this week as of Saturday, and then come back and leave comments and questions here at healingwithin76@gmail.com, and just giving you a really quick preview to how you take the sun, moon, and rising sign and bring it together. Very quickly, as again, my sun, moon, and rising, my rising sign is all about how I need to surrender something so I can heal my heart, and working with my higher self to do just that, so allowing that portal to open and recognizing that once I do, I will have a rebirth. See how easy that is? And you do the same with yours. With that being said, have yourself an awesome week, rest of the week, and leave those comments and questions again, healingwithin76@gmail.com. Till next week, enjoy Mercury going direct. Bye-bye for now.